Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. I am doing your mid-month of August till the end of August 2018 general and love readings. I will be doing the divine spread as I have been doing recently. I am using the Tarot 3D, right, which is the Karma or Dharma message. These are only the major arcana 3D cards that I use for the main message. For the rest of the spread, I'm using the Pictorial Key Tarot by David Corsi. Okay, that's for the rest of the spread. Now for the extended Vimeo readings, I'm using the Sibillas, Vera Sibilla by Masenghini, and also the Romance Angels Oracle cards, which are by Doreen Virtue. Okay, those two decks will be used in the Vimeo extended readings. I'd like to thank everyone for their support, for liking, sharing and subscribing, and for the rest of the announcements that I'm going to be making in relation to what is going on with the astrology, as well as all the announcements in relation to the competition on Facebook, etc., and everything else. For those of you that are interested, that part of the reading will be at the end of all the readings, okay? That way I can start with the tarot, and for those of you that are interested in the astrology part and all the announcements, again, as I just said earlier, please wait till the end of the reading, and that way the people who are only interested in the tarot can, go straight onto the tarot so they don't have to stick around for too long. Okay, so I will get started on your tarot at the moment. Right now, thank you again. Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your August 15th to the 31st, 2018 Love and General reading. I'm doing the divine spread. Let's see what your Karma or Dharma position is showing. Sagittarius. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, beautiful. Taurian energy. Let's see what the rest of the spread shows. Spirit guides and angels for Sagittarius, 15th to the 31st of August 2018, Love and General reading. Sagittarius. Okay, we've got the first card. We've got the King of Cups. This is in the root of the position. I think it's time to cut the deck. So we've got a water sign, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now in the hidden position, we've got the Two of Cups. This is what you do not know. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. In the position of now, at the present, you have the Page of Pentacles. Crowning your reading, and this is your goal, the Strength card. In the action to take or advice, we've got the Fool. In the outcome position, we've got the Nine of Swords. And in the divine position, we have the Page of Cups. Now I'm going to take one more card with the Nine of Swords in the outcome position. Yes, it is an extended reading. I will be taking a lot more cards on Vimeo, but for all those people that follow me on YouTube, I do not like to leave the Nine of Swords as the outcome card. I need more clarity. Okay, what is it? We've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. One moment. Okay, dear Sagittarius, in the Karma and Dharma position, we've got the Hierophant, and he's a number 5. Fives always speak of something coming in to bring in change. Now, the Hierophant can be a commitment, right? Because it is the card of marriage. This is a priest. It can speak also of spirituality. Now, you are a very spiritual sign, dear Sag. Sometimes with the Hierophant, though, it can be like rigid energy, like feeling as though you can't move freely. You are a free spirit. Some of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship may be feeling a little bit like closed in, not being able to move freely as you would like. This is also the hierarchy in our lives. Sometimes we have to answer to people that are higher than we are, whether this is business, family, love, right? More than likely, in a love reading, this would be a commitment. Now, with the cards that we've got all around the reading here, all around your reading, we do have, and this is not for a lot of you, the outcome card, right, being the Nine of Swords, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which there is scales here, right? Libran energy, so this speaks of a relationship, giving and receiving. With the Nine of Swords here, I would say that the Six of Pentacles would likely be in the reverse. So there is not equal giving and receiving. So some of you may be dealing with legal issues going through the court system. And this can be anything, like if this is not a relationship, it could be anything to do with restrictive energy. Restrictive energy in business, because we've got the Hierophant, right? Some of you may be closing the door on a business, wanting to start something new, because the action and advice position is the Fool. But in this deck, in the Pictorial key, we've got the Fool just standing, not ready to take that leap of faith. He's looking up to the universe, waiting on news to come in, waiting to be enlightened, waiting to hear that little voice. Maybe he's trusting his intuition. Now let's go to the root of the issue. So we've got the King of, I was going to say Queen, the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is someone who can be quite an emotional person. He's someone who is very open with their feelings. For some of you, because I'm not reading reversals here, I feel as though there is a sense of this person not being open with their feelings, not being open, right? Keeping the door closed on their emotions, keeping the lid on their emotions. And why do I say that is because, and as I said, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, because in the hidden position, what you do not know, we've got the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is reciprocity, right? Very similar to this card here. Okay, this is a soulmate connection. The Two of Cups is two people being on the same page, being very equal with their love, with their feelings, right? And this is not known to you. So you could be, for those of you that are in a relationship where someone is withholding the way they feel and not being open because of, maybe because they are feeling like this. They could have been in a relationship in the past where they've been hurt. Now they could have air in their chart as well. So it could be water and air, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We do have the sign of Libra here, so that would be more than likely the air sign energy that we are talking about. Now, so in this text here, not knowing how this person feels. In the recent past, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may have been going it alone, being very independent, right? Working hard for the money. You're in a good place financially. And this is the energy of Virgo. This card speaks of Virgo. Now, what is Virgo? Virgo is the 6th house of work, being of service to others. Also, our health. Yes, some of you may have been working really hard trying to get to a financially stable position where you can now look at, building the rest of your life up, let's say, getting to a stage where you can actually share your heart, share your resources, share everything, because the Two of Cups is sharing on every level, right? So maybe for some of you, it could be that this person is someone who's quite independent and may not be ready to take the next step, but with the Hierophant being in the middle here, for me, this is a blessing. This says that you need to keep the faith, right? You need to believe in getting to a point of commitment, that this relationship will get to the church. You will get to the church, right? This priest will be blessing this relationship. But you don't know that until this person opens up and lets you know about that. Now, we've got, in the now position, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles could be a message that is coming through. Again, we've got the energy of Taurus here. So Taurian energy, you're looking at this pentacle and a message comes through. You're wondering whether it's worth, and this could even be your partner, looking at the pentacle, hoping to make it grow. Pages always are news that comes in to bring in change, right? To turn over a new leaf. This is very physical and tangible and something that will stabilize for you. Whatever message is coming through here. And if we look at the Nine of Pentacles plus the 1. Now, could there be an age difference? Yes, there could be. We've got the young woman and we've got the page here. So there could be an age difference where your partner could be much more, if it's not age difference, it could be just an immaturity, because he is showing up as the king here. But if he was to be in the reverse, then that would speak of immaturity on an emotional level, right? So maybe he's just not ready. Now, the crowning position is the card of Leo. This is, trusting. This is being wise, being patient, that you can do this. You are the master of your life, right? If you can pursue and beat this wild beast, whatever this, taming of this wild beast is, you could, if you are dealing, and this for the cross watchers, if you are dealing with someone like a Sagittarian, right, who is someone who is quite wild still, it's going to take a lot of patience and a lot of trust. Now, with the Fool being here, as I said, someone is ready to take that leap, but they're waiting on some information. Could it be time that is the enemy here? Or could it be that yes, of course, because time, which is Chronos, Chronos is Saturn, right? Saturn does pose with restrictions, does bring restrictions in our life. Whatever restrictions are holding you or your partner back, it's only a matter of time. After all, this is the Fool. They're on the edge of that cliff. It's very soon that they're going to take off and take that leap. Now, could finances be the issue here? Could your partner be trying to stabilize their business? If they're a business person, they're an entrepreneur, could be. Could finances and anything to do with legalities be what is holding them back? Could they be still sifting through and moving through legal issues before they can be freed and the shackles come off and then they can begin something new? Now, with the eclipses that have happened just recently, there's endings and new beginnings. Now, here in the divine possession, we've got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is an offer of love that is coming through unexpectedly. This could be an apology. This is news that is coming through. It is, again, communication, an emotional offer. This is the Ace of Cups, after all, that they are holding. Now, could children be involved? We've got two adolescent children, an earth sign and a water sign. Many times we could say, like father, like son, right? The apple falls under the tree. There is a similarity here, very watery energy. Now, so if we look at this position diagonally, we've got the Fool, we've got the Hierophant, and then we've got the Two of Cups. Ready to take that leap of faith in love, trusting. Could religion be the burden here? Could religion, or, you could, because, dear Sag, you are all about spirituality, okay? Could religion be the difficult energy here, because fives are always a number of conflict? Could religion be in the way of a meeting of the minds? Could you be needing to do things in a religious way, going by the book? And dear Sag, you are a free spirit. Some of you may not want to do things, do things by the book. You may want to do things in a different way. And that could be where the difference lies here. Now, if this is business, because this could be an institution, right? This is the hierarchy. This could be a boss. Patience. Patience says, and trusting in your intuition, because the King of Cups, if this is your energy, dear Sag, trusting your intuition is going to get you to climb that ladder, right? There is a lot of prosperity. This is a 9. So you've got 2 9s here. 9s speak of almost being at the point of completion. There is a new contract. There is a meeting of the minds. There is an agreement here. So could it be that there is an offer coming in that's going to take you to the next level within your employment? Now, as I said, for some of you, there is strong independence here now, whether this is you or your partner. That could be what this 9 of Swords is. That someone is actually very scared to share their resources, share what they've built. And this is like, that's what karma is. That's what we go through. We go through karmic situations where we receive the lesson. Look at this, the 2 keys here. The Hierophant does speak of blessing a union. This is a union here. Now, as I said, we've got Taurian energy, We've got Aries here. We've got Libra. We've got Virgo. And we've got Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, as well as Leo. Now, the eclipses that have taken place recently, a couple of weeks ago, end of July, was in Aquarius. It was a full moon, a lunar eclipse, very strong energies. So that was a culmination, it was a full moon. So once something completes, something new begins. Now we've got the eclipse that happened on the 11th of August was a new moon in Leo. So that is new beginnings, right? New beginnings. What is Leo? It's true love. It is anything that we give birth to creatively. It's taking a risk, having fun. It's also true love. And we do have the Two of Cups. Look here. So if we look here, from the Two of Cups to the Strength card to the Page of Cups, someone may have cold feet or be worried to pop the question. And there needs to be wisdom and there needs to be trust. I need to say that here. And also strength, taming this wild beast. I see a lot of effort. This is your goal position, right? You need to become the master. You need to tame this lion, whoever this is in your life. Okay, well, I think I've said everything that I can see at the moment. I'm going to look at some more cards. Just one more thing. You're going to have courage to leap over that cliff. It's going to take courage. It's going to take courage to be able to build on what you are looking at, what you are hoping to grow. Money, business, anything that is important to you, of value to you. And some of you may be partnering up with another sign, another person, partnering up in business, as I said. And more than likely here, this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, the other signs can be in their natal chart, moon and rising signs as well. But whatever this agreement is, whatever this contract is, it is one that is hidden. You do not know of it. It is a balance, a meeting of the heart, the soul, the mind, right? Beautiful, dear Sag. Beautiful. A meeting of the hearts, right? I will continue this extended reading on Vimeo. For those of you who want to stick around at the end of this video, I do have the astrology part of the video as well as the announcements. So dear Sagittarius, sending you my love. All the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending you lots of blessings. Bye for now. Okay, thank you for sticking around. For those of you that love astrology and that are interested in the announcements in relation to my channel, first of all, I would like to say that for Virgo, because the sun is going to be moving into Virgo, and today's actually the 14th of August. On the 23rd, the sun is moving into Virgo, so happy birthday to all you Virgo people out there. Just letting you know that for your birthday, the September readings, on the September readings, not in these readings, you will have the extended Vimeo reading uploaded onto YouTube, the whole reading for your birthday present from me to you with a lot of love. Now, in relation to the competition, for those of you that want to take part in the Facebook free reading, as I have said, I'm choosing one winner. So for those of you that have liked my page on Facebook, Divine Debut 11, the announcement for the winner will be made on or around the 20th of the month. So you've still got a few days where you can comment, like, and all that beautiful stuff that we do on Facebook, okay, to take part. I'm overwhelmed at how many people have done so. For those of you that are interested in winning, thank you so much. Unfortunately, only one person is going to win, and I'm going to be doing this every month. So just letting you know in advance. Now, I'd like to thank everyone for the support for the Vimeo readings. Thank you so much. The feedback and the support has been wonderful for Vimeo. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of you. Now, I'd like to also say, in relation to private readings, just letting you know that in the readings, in the 1 hour long readings for a personal reading, I always do incorporate astrology as well as the tarot. So I do look into your chart and I do go into a few things that are important. As I said, I look at the astrology and the tarot. Those two things work together for me for a more complete reading for you. Now, in the half-hour readings, I just briefly look at the main things. I don't go into the astrology a lot. So when you do order a private reading, I always want and need your date of birth and time, place, and like city and country of birth, as well as your birthday. That's what's very important. If you don't know your exact birth time, don't worry about it, okay? But if you do have the exact time, it's fantastic. Now, just letting you know also that the eclipses on the axis Leo Aquarius have finished finally after 18 months. So if any of you have got very important points or planets in Leo and Aquarius, know that those energies we are moving away from. The last eclipse that we had on the 11th, 3 days ago, that marked the end of the phases of the eclipses on Leo and Aquarius axis, right? So we're moving now into the axis Cancer, Capricorn. So again, those of you that have got planets and important points on that axis, know that the next 18 months will be important for you. Okay, let's look into the astrology just briefly. Now, as I said before, today is the 14th of August, 2018. 2 days ago, on the 12th of August, Mars is retrograded, I should say, back into Capricorn, okay? Also, on August 19th, Mercury finally will be moving direct. It's going to be moving out of its shadow period, so give it till beginning of September when it will be clearly direct. So it's starting to, pass over the points of, the area where it retrograded. So it's starting to pick up pace, but it's still working through its shadow period for the next couple of weeks. But it's good that it's starting to move direct. So that's happening on the 19th of August. On the same day, we've got Jupiter trine Neptune. Now, Jupiter is in Scorpio. It is doing a beautiful trine to Neptune in Pisces, and that is the third consecutive precise trine that it's doing. It's the third trine, right, which is very important because it's done it 3 times, right? This is the third exact trine point that it's doing on the 19th of August. So there is a sense of culminating what it's trying to bring to us. So that trines are always very positive aspects, very flowing energy, beautiful, beautiful. If you can just imagine Jupiter, it's, the biggest planet, the benevolent planet. Neptune is the divine love. So yes, a beautiful aspect here on the 19th of August, which is bringing a lot of divine love to our lives. Now, just, take note of August the 19th. See what it brings into your life. Now, on August 23rd, the sun enters Virgo. So again, happy birthday to all you Virgo people. It's your solar return, which means that the sun is coming back to your sign. It's going to be in your sign, which is, what is the sun? It's clarity. It's the heart, right? It's warmth. It's everything that has to do with our heart center. So usually when we have our solar return, all the lucky things come back into our life. It's our time to shine. It's our time to be seen in the world, and what we do in our lives. The sun always brings love, okay, true love, prosperity, all the beautiful things that deal with Leo, because Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo is the heart. It is anything that we have created, right? Anything to do with children, being lucky as well, taking risks, having fun. A lot of joy is coming in for Virgo. Good luck, Virgo. Now, on the 26th of August, we have a full moon in Pisces. Now, Virgo, Pisces is your opposite sign, so the full moon will be there. Full moons always speak of culmination, right? For those of you that are Pisces, right, Piscean people, there is a culmination happening on the new moon in Pisces. What did you wish for? It's coming to a culmination, okay, for you. Now, on the next day, on August 27th, Mars is going direct, finally. So at the end of this month, Mars is going direct. It is going to be moving direct, but it still has its shadow period to move through. So as long as it's going direct, that is very positive. It still has a bit of time to work through that shadow period, but it will be picking up pace. So that is great to have. Now, a couple more things that I'd like to mention. So, Mercury is moving direct in 5 days from now. As I said, today's the 14th of August. In practically 2 weeks, Mars is moving direct. Now, a very important thing that is happening roughly in 3 weeks from now, Saturn will be moving direct. Wow. Okay, now Saturn, we know, is the difficult planet. It's restrictions, right? It's having to be grounded and doing the right thing so that we can receive. If we are standing in our integrity, whatever is happening in Capricorn. Now, for those of you that are astrology lovers, you obviously would know where you have Capricorn in your chart. Know that with Saturn moving direct, you've had the chance to work through whatever has been restrictive in your life. Know that that bracket of Saturn being retrograde was giving you the chance to do the work, put in the work, right? Trying to do things, redo things. Now it is moving direct. So I feel as though with Saturn moving direct, what you have been working through with Saturn being retrograde is going to come to the it's going to come, what's the word I'm looking for? To the forefront, right? For you to be able to move through. Again, I feel as though there is a point of receiving now. So whatever you have been working through and working on, with Saturn moving direct, you will have the inclinations of what is going to come to light, right? What you've put in, the hard work you've done, there will be a sense of receiving now. Also, in 4 weeks from now, so that would be roughly mid-month of September, Mars will be moving into Aquarius. Okay, so I think I will leave it at that. I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you all so much for taking the time out, for listening, for sharing, subscribing, and liking these videos. You are so appreciated. I will catch up with all of you for the readings of September 2018. Until then, stay well, stay blessed. And for those of you that are going on to Vimeo to watch the extended readings, thank you so much. Hope that they are helpful for you. Sending you all lots of love, lots of blessings. Bye for now.